Assalamualaikum, my name is Munirah binti Yusof. I'll be presenting Chapter 1 of our research on the habits of university students in online shopping. First, let's take a look at the background of our research. The rise of e-commerce has changed the way people purchase goods and services. Online shopping has become increasingly popular, especially among university students. This study aims to understand the habits and motivation of university students in online shopping in Malaysia. Problem statement. Despite the growing popularity of online shopping among university students in Malaysia, there is limited research on their habits and motivation for shopping online. This study aims to address the gap in the literature by examining the habits and motivation of university students in online shopping in Malaysia. Our research will address the following question. First, how frequently are university students in Malaysia involved in online shopping? Second, what are the most commonly purchased products online shopping among university students in Malaysia? And third, what are the factors that influence the online shopping behavior of university students in Malaysia? Our research objectives are first to determine the frequency of online shopping among university students in Malaysia. Second, to identify the most commonly purchased products online shopping university students in Malaysia. And lastly, third, to identify the factors that influence the online shopping behavior of university students in Malaysia. This study is significant because it provides insight into the habits and motivation of university students in online shopping in Malaysia. The findings can be used by businesses and policymakers to better understand and appeal to the needs and preferences of university students in Malaysia. The study also contributes to the academic literature on e-commerce and online shopping habits. This study focuses on the habits and motivation of university students in online shopping. The study will be conducted using a survey of university students in Malaysia and a review of relevant literature. The scope of the study is limited to university students in Malaysia and does not include other segments of the population or consumers in other countries. Next, I'll pass it over to the chapter 2 presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Iskandar bin Suhaimi and my metric number is 2112232216. And today I'm going to talk about Chapter 2. For literature review, in Malaysia, the internet was first made available in 1995. Internet user increased from 2% in 1995 to 2.6% in 1998. The majority of internet users in Malaysia is for communication and enjoyment. It is hardly ever used for business or e-commerce. Studies reveal that about all internet users like to visit online shopping stores. The confidence level of Malaysians towards online shopping has increased from 36% in 2011 to 39% in 2012. The intent of online shopping among Malaysians is found low as compared to the South Asian countries. The internet has removed the barrier of limited time and distance covered to go shopping. Most companies have reached the single-click option from home. Just make an order, they will deliver to your doorstep. IV and DV definition. For our DV is the habits of university students in online shopping. Question 2012 describes consumer behavior as the strategy used by individuals or groups to pick any product or service to meet their wants. Until the late 1960s, the study of consumer behavior was novel. As a result, since the penetration of technology and business trends has altered online, the behavior must be studied. The relationship between online selling items and their marketing tactics and consumer behavior are inextricably linked. For our first IV is perceived value. Perceived value is the primary section in relationship marketing and is mostly the consequence of showcasing exercises. Guenzi 2009 discovered that item esteem discernments promote the influence of shopping natural signals and store selection criteria on store suppose aims. In Malaysia, the study focused on the role of the two concepts in data frameworks acceptance by business people. For our next IV is firm reputation. Good reputation provides enterprise with a buffering effect, shielding them from some of the negative consequences of failure. Consumers' impression of how well a business takes care of customers and is concerned about their welfare may be characterized by a firm reputation. Given past study findings, it is anticipated that a positive corporate reputation will likewise contribute to higher online repurchase intention. Next is privacy. Privacy refers to the extent to which an online shopping website is shown to be secure and protects the consumer information. The capability of new technologies in terms of information processing has expanded, which, combined with this complexity, makes privacy a significant matter of concern. And next is trust. Business must build trust among their customers to avoid weaknesses. The buyer cannot view the goods in person when requesting them and cannot inspect the salesman's eyes while doing so. People also associate danger with the chance of losing anything when purchasing. Steadfastness and brand trust, when all are said and done, can help with overcoming and beating some internet drawbacks. And last but not least is functionality. The degree to which a website provides enough information about the products or service being marketed and referred to as functionality. Law and By 2008. Uwala and Vinay 2014 describe website functionality as offering a timely, efficient, and effective distribution mechanism for online content. A website may be the sole method an online shop's communication with its customer. And next is hypothesis. As you can see, this is our hypothesis. For the basic is, there is a significant relationship between IV and DV to purchase the online product. So, for example, there is a significant relationship between perceived value and the habits of university students in online shopping to purchase the online product. And last one is our theoretical framework. So our dependent variable is the habits of university students in online shopping. And we have 5 independent variables, which is perceived value, firm reputation, privacy, trust, and functionality. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nafazlana binti Muhammad Zamri. I will present this chapter 3. The first one is methodology. Examining university student internet shopping behavior is the study principal goal. Result of the investigation will reveal certain online shopping behavior of college students. More information on the study design, demographic, sample size, sampling technique, research tool, and data analysis will be covered in this chapter. For pilot test, 1,000 students were chosen for the pilot test from various universities in Malaysia. The finding of the pilot test demonstrate that students found the questionnaire structure to be simple to grasp. It took them no more than 10 minutes to complete all of the questions, and each question required a single response from the respondent. For research design, this study is designed to investigate the relationship between the variable involved to prove that there is a relationship with the selected dependent variable. The dependent variable of this study refers to the habit of university students in online shopping, while the independent variable refers to functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust. For explanatory research, the habits of university students in online shopping will be looked at by researchers in this study. Researchers analyze the relationship between independent variable and the research-dependent variable using statistical tests on quantitative data. Due to the size of the sample and the research choice of representative, the research design was chosen. In this part, will be mention of deductive reasoning, unit of analysis, cross-sectional study, population, and sample size.
Next, we have the instrumentation and measurement. We used survey format. The 7 sections of this questionnaire are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. The demographic portion is section A. The independent variable questionnaire sections are sections B to F, and the dependent variable questionnaire section is section G. Under each sections, there were 4 questions. The 5-point Likert scale was used in this research, which 1 indicates strongly disagree and 5 indicates strongly agree. Operational definition enables the researcher to give a thorough explanation of the term variables that were employed in the study. The researcher adopted questionnaires from earlier studies as a tool. All question items in part B, C, D, E, F were adopted from studies by previous researchers. Distribution of questionnaire does not require the respondent's personal information, and if given the information, it will be kept confidential. Next is the data analysis procedure. The process of collecting all the data and measuring the data to meet the research hypothesis is called data analysis. To collect data in the form of questionnaires, researchers employ quantitative research techniques. Researchers share Google Form links with higher educational institution students in Malaysia using WhatsApp, Telegram, and Google Meet to share the link with our friends to be filled by those who are studying from other universities. By using this medium, you can reach respondents more quickly and easily while spending less on supplies like paper. Section B, C, D, E, and F contains 4 questions in the form of close-ended questions related to independent variable, namely functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust. 1, 2, 3, and 4 questions that mostly got a strongly agreed scale from students. Question 1 to 4 is about 50% of respondents who strongly agree to it. But for the question 3, from firm reputation majority respondents, 38.6% answers agree and strongly agree. Question 1 from trust, 35% mostly answer for neutral, and question 2, 32% answer for agree. Section G contains the form of closed questions related to dependent variables, namely the habits of the university student in online shopping. Question 1 to 6 is about 50% of respondents who strongly agree to it. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and have a nice day to Doctor. My name is Muhammad Ikwan Shamil bin Chetetsung 211220587. Today, I will proceed with our group presentation about Chapter 4. First thing that I want to present is about the response rate. The purpose of this chapter is to assess the data collected via survey and analyze it to determine whether or not the study goals have been met. 100 students from the Faculty of Communication of Business FPK participated, totaling 101 pupils. The Google form collected data sample exceeded expectation of 101. With a Google form sample, the tool can reliably collect data for research. Moreover, for our content validity, this content covers all the aspects in the framework. To get reliable result of test, survey, or measurement must cover the full range of the concept being evaluated. If any parts of the measurement are left out or if extraneous information is added, the accuracy of the result will suffer. Data collected from the survey was utilized to verify the accuracy and credibility of the study findings, the habits online shopping behavior among university students. Factors such as influencing online shopping behavior of my student, functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, trust toward the habits of university student in online shopping are typically studied using quantitative research methodology. Thank you. I will proceed with reliability analysis. During the idea and design phase, design and development phase, and maintenance phase, reliability analysis is performed to determine and evaluate the system's installation reliability. Plan 2005 tested the reliability of each questionnaire item using Chromebook alpha coefficient. An item added reliability is indicated by a Chromebook value of 0.70 with the purpose setting and technology offered by the survey. Chromebook alpha is a statistical technique for evaluating the habits online shopping behavior among university students. The reliability test findings for the item in the questionnaire on the habits of university students in online shopping. All the items have a Cronbach alpha value have more than 0.70 and have below than 0.70, indicating that they have a data that dependable and that are not dependable. That's why our analysis cannot be used for further analysis. For functionality has a score of Cronbach alpha at 0.791, privacy at 0.752, firm reputation at 0.722, and perceived value at 0.642, lastly for trust 0.676. For our demographic sample, we have male respondent at 52% and female were 49 respondents. For age, we have respondent from age 19 and below, 20-25 years old, and 26-30 years old. We also have 21 years old and above. Moreover, we have 4 different races, which is Malay, Chinese, Indian, and other. Other is described as people who are from Sabah and Sarawak. Moreover, our highest qualification we have respondents for diploma degree only, even though we include master degree in our questionnaire. In our questionnaire, we also included year of study, which are for year 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Move on to descriptive analysis of study variable. We have to calculate our means, and the result is for functionality at 4.4480, privacy is the second highest at 4.2574, third is firm reputation at 4.2426, and perceived value has a total score for mean at 4.1980. In addition, for trust at 3.8317. Lastly, for influencing online shopping behavior of my student is 3.3581 with a mean effectiveness score of 3.3581. Online shopping is clearly effective. For the analytical result and the correlation between the independent variable, factor influencing online shopping behavior of my student, and the independent variable is research. The habits online shopping behavior among university students with functionality has a percent correlation coefficient of 0.086. Large height, the habits online shopping behavior among university students, and the privacy is 0.031, which is medium. After that, correlation between the online shopping behavior among university students and firm reputation is 0.048, also medium. For perceived value, have per percent correlation at 0.070, which is high, whereas the final correlation, the habit online shopping behavior among university students and trust is 0.111, which is high also. All alternative analysis are approved because all the variables involved are significant and strong. When all the variables are involved, functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust, it is apparent that the habits online shopping behavior among university students is quite effective. In order to examine the hypothesis, a relationship between the independent and dependent variable, a multiple regression analysis was performed. To test the significance of a correlation between two variables with statistic utilized f, this weight is also known as a partial regression coefficient, since it reveals the proportionate contribution of its dependent variable when statistically correcting for the efficiencies of all other predictors. Based on the table 4.72 above, the result can be summarized that the model of study is not significant from dependent variable, which is about factor influencing online shopping behavior of my student, with the independent variables which are functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust. The value of f is 0.345 as indicated in table 4.7.2. There are no significant relation of factor influencing online shopping behavior of my student on functionality. Beta 0.126, T 0.659. Besides that, privacy also is not significant relation on the factor influencing online shopping behavior of my student. Beta is negative 0.087, T negative 0.487. In addition, information also is not significant. Beta is negative 0.018, T negative 0.101. After that, perceived value also is not significant relationship between the factor influencing online shopping behavior of my student. Beta negative 0.021, T negative 0.0595. Trust is also significant relation factor influencing online shopping behavior of my student. Beta 0.117 and T negative 0.8060. Thank you. As the result of this study can be summarized in the table 4.7.1 and 4.7.2, the researchers discovered that the hypothesis was validated. All the hypotheses measured in the study were accepted as true. As the result, the research hypothesis is accepted. This showed that all the relationships, including independent variables, are significant. The habits online shopping behavior among university students, factors such as influencing online shopping behavior of mass students, cannot be influenced by the functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust. As a result, the researcher's hypothesis is accepted. This shows that all the relationships, including independent variables, are not significant. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Nisa Najah. So I will cover in chapter 5. So the first slide can look, the table shows the position of the independent variable according to the mean and standard deviation value. The finding of the study show that trust is in the position with the lowest mean value. The mean percent is 3.83, which represents the student lower trust in online shopping, or that they do not feel comfortable and safe doing online shopping. After that, the other variable is come from perceived value, for reputation, and privacy. I will straight to the highest ranking, which is the mean 4.45, that come from functionality. This can show that the majority of students who use online shopping have the view that online shopping is able to provide its own advantage in terms of convenience and determination. Next slide, for the research implication, I separate for 4 sections. It can be seen in the slide. For the research limitation, the result of the study cannot be generalized to all shoppers due to the small sample size, and the study may not reach several universities. Therefore, it is possible that future studies will also be able to use some more statistical technique to improve the accuracy of the findings reported in this study. For recommendation, based on the finding of the study, recommendations have been made, such as providing customer support. For example, offer excellent customer support through multiple channels, such as email, chat, or phone, to answer questions and address concerns in a timely manner to further increase the value of the buyer response to the online seller. Besides that, sellers are encouraged to offer a clear return and refund policies, such as making sure the return and refund policy is easy to understand and transparent for buyers, in order for further increase the level of trust of online shopping students. The last one, for reputation is always important for the customer. So this suggested to the online shopping business to provide complete and reliable firm information. For the conclusion, the research literature comprehensively examines the factors that influence consumer behavior, and among several factors have been selected to be studied in the context of online shopping behavior of university students. Functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust have a significant impact on consumer online shopping behavior. The study included that functionality is the most influencing factor that makes online shopping easy and convenient for consumers. That's all from my group. Thank you.